we're going to go and visit Lucian and Kilton and Kaspar in the training room of Care Saren on the 3rd floor.
Brozone.
Man cave.
Find yourselves on a fairly sparse training floor here with a ladder that leads up to what seems to be kind of a lookout section of the tower. And you see that there are kind of straw mats that have been rolled and tucked along the wall. This appears to sort of be the ceremonial training ground for the Witchers, especially during the winter when it is kind of too cold to really train effectively outside. And so you see there's all number of training weapons and armaments here. So Kaspar and Kilton, both of you training with Lucian for a week, is going to, and in this case, I'm going to have each of you give me a physique check. Yeah, no, it's rough. It's a fairly low DC though, as he's training you fairly gradually, but he's pushing you to your limits. Okay, 14. Remembering.
Fumble. Fumble.
Kaspar.
I'm still a little hurt.
Didn't do your stretches beforehand.
I'm still.
Bro.
I literally got my fucking chest cut open, man.
Oh yeah, I haven't taken damage in like the last 3 fights or something.
Yeah. All right.
I was taking damage in like every fight
Eating
except for the troll one.
Exercising. I'm not getting mortal wounds.
I embarrassed myself in front of Lucian. No.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Literally the
I
last thing I
embarrassed you in
want.
front of Lucian.
Wish I had any luck.
Kilton, with your training with Lucian, and who is an experienced fighter and an experienced teacher, you are able to raise your brawling. So any of these skills that are at 0 or 1, you're able to raise your brawling, your dodge escape, your melee, your small blades, your staff, spear, and your swordsmanship to 2.
Oh man, I have 2 or 0 in all of those.
All of them? Damn.
I have 0 in all of them except 2 in the ones I use: dodge, escape, and small blades. I'm gonna make swordsmanship 2. Actually,
in all of them, not just in one of them.
Whoa! What? Okay, melee.
So under the study and practice section of leveling up, by setting aside that time to practice, you can basically learn the very basics of it, and you're able to raise your skills from 0 to +2. So for all of those skills, Lucian is able to teach you the basics of that, and you're able to pick it up quite well because you passed the DC with the 14.
Shit, can he teach me sailing while we're at it?
Unfortunately, he doesn't have sailing.
I don't want to
riding,
sail up here anyway.
I'm like oddly good at sailing.
Why?
Why?
Because I am from Eddern, and you get a bad natural bonus if you were born in Eddern.
Isn't Eddern landlocked?
Eddern's landlocked. What the hell?
I don't know why. It literally said that was that's in the book.
Up and down the Pontar?
That's literally it's literally in the book.
That's so strange. You would think you'd get that if you're like from fucking
Any-
Skellige
Also,
or
so just-
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you just get a free copy of Boat Simulator 1288. So
You don't need to go to Skellige, or you don't need to go to Flotsam because you are the Flotsam.
All right, and Kaspar, because you failed your physique check, your body's kind of slow to catch up and unable to necessarily, retain your muscle memory as well. So you're able to raise 3 of those skills to 2. So brawling, dodge, escape, melee, small blades, staff, spear, or swordsmanship from 0 to 2, or from 1 to 2, depending on what you have. So.
And I'm sorry, could you repeat what I
So
can choose?
let me look at your list. So it's brawling, basically any of the fighting skills, just not riding and sailing. Any of the reflex skills. I guess that's easier to say. Any of the reflex skills that are 0 or 1, you can raise to 2.
Nice. So I'll
and
go
you can-
brawling up to 2.
Yeah.
Melee up to 2.
You can choose 3. So I think you
3.
had 4 that were at 0. So basically, 1 will have to stay at 0, but it's a
I don't
minor.
think I'm ever going to use a spear. I'll take small blades.
That's fair. Yeah.
I teach you small blades.
Yeah. Watch me give you a really cool spear that now you can't use.
Spear of
I mean, I could use it. My reflex is still 10.
Yeah, it's still
I
really
have-
good.
I have 4 in staff and spear.
But yeah, because you're a fucking wizard. I have
You don't go bonking people with sticks. And
I have 6 in swordmanship.
yeah.
Kaspar gets the bident of the seas or something.
Oh my god.
All right. Time to show me what you've learned. Kilton, you're going to enter in roll initiative against Lucian.
Ooh.
Oh, fucking
Mock
hell.
fight,
asthma.
mock fight.
Watch me fight a Witcher and win.
If you do, that will be very funny.
If you do, you immediately get just free IP points anyway.
I just did, essentially.
Mission control sick.
Mission status.
Mission status sick.
All right. In this case, Lucian's going to kind of test you on the various things that he knows. So he is going to come at you first with a brawling attack, basically kind of grappling at you. So this will be a contested grappling check. He is quite good, so it's...
Can I try and dodge escape instead?
Sure, yeah, you can slip out. Yeah.
It's the same, but I feel like Kilton's not gonna wrestle if he could just take a step to the side.
Yeah.
And I'm
MMA
gonna use
versus
my last luck. Oh man.
All right.
Tragic.
Lucian comes at you and grapples you with his brawling stat. Let me go ahead and pull that up here. Oops.
In my mind, Griffin Witchers are much more physicality, brawling, grab and don't let go type fighters, and Cat Witchers are more of the dodge, escape, kind of slip in and out of combat and
Oh,
quick
did you
attacks.
teach him how to get around this?
Judo versus Aikido or something.
Basically.
So, he uses his brawling stat. He grapples you. He grabs onto you. You try and slip out of it, but you don't quite make it. And so while you're grappled, you cannot move away, so you can't use your movement. He's actually, I guess he's going to have moved. Oops, not both of you. He's going to move up to you, and you will take a -2 to physical actions. All right, but that is his turn. It is... Oh, sorry, I didn't begin.
Physical, huh?
Now it's your turn.
Ow, ow, too much, it hurts. Back up. I want to try to teach him a lesson by deceiving him into backing up and then spending the stamina and bull rush him.
This is probably the only Witcher you could pull this on that wouldn't just be oh yeah, princess.
Yeah, go ahead and give us
he
a
needs to be
deception
like
check.
that. Yeah, he needs to be I'm not listening.
Ooh, yeah, he falls for it. He starts to kind of back off, and then you're gonna do a charge attack. Is that right?
Oh, that's yeah. I guess I wasn't sure how I was gonna do it, but I think I'm just gonna charge in with the dagger. We're
All right, so it's
training.
you're gonna do. Yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, does he have a weapon drawn?
Currently, he's kind of just using like melee and brawling.
I'm not gonna pull a knife on this guy then, because then
he's working his way through the list of like training of what he's done. So if you want to move on to that, that's fine. They're all training weapons, so they're
Since we did training, it's the same either way.
Yeah.
This is an exam, so like
I'm gonna go brawling. I'm just gonna like rush him with my try to shoulder check him.
You got
fuck
it.
yeah, football.
All right, he's gonna try and block you with his brawling. I think that should use the right stat.
Oh,
Is there any bonus for him being tricked? Did he? Oh, he broke the grapple, right?
yeah, you didn't get a -2.
He let go of the grapple basically, so you didn't have to roll to try and break the grapple.
He just gets me again.
Yeah. No, he does he blocks you though as you come at him, and he avoids that.
You almost see
first
Kaspar in the corner, like kind of like chuckle a little bit.
You can burn some stamina if you want to.
I already did.
The deception was a free action. I'm going to say.
Oh,
You were
okay.
kind
Well, I
of
burned the
verbally
stamina
mentioning
then. Well, let's go down the line a bit. Small blades.
Sure.
I go to bull rush. I get caught. Pull the dagger out.
Shiv him.
Pull the poniard. And I'm gonna aim for. It's a training dagger.
Yeah, they're all training weapon. Anything that you're using to attack is a training weapon.
I'm gonna aim for the head.
All right.
I'm an asshole. There we go. So low to hit.
Not
With the
bad
-6.
though.
Not too
With the
bad.
Not a bad roll.
Yeah.
It's -6 for head, so like.
Yeah, head is it's a hard one to go for. So, all right, he's going to attempt to dodge that as he come at him. He's going to try and dodge out of the way. Yeah.
Damn.
And
Damn.
all right, that's your.
He's 11 reflex. I didn't even know I could get 11 reflex.
He's a witcher, yeah.
You can if you're a witcher.
Damn. All right, that's fair.
Yeah.
All right, he's gonna come back at you with a. Let's see here. He's gonna. Let's see. Yeah, he uses one of the training knives to come at you. Yeah, it's just like a training dagger type thing, and he's gonna attempt to just kind of slash at you and mark you up essentially. So we'll see. Ooh, only 13.
Oh.
That's your left leg.
I still have to dodge a 13.
You do have to. Yeah, 13 is.
You just put points into dodge, so hell yeah.
Oh, I didn't. I had them already.
Oh yeah. Well, you're good.
Tilton, you dodge out of the way.
You
You're back
dodged a
up.
witcher attack.
All right. I've got a stupid plan. As I dodge, can I make all of my Gwent cards spill out of my pocket? Or can I just
Oh, it's
reach for the pocket
snowy.
and drop them, fucking scatter that shit?
Sure.
Oh my God.
Go ahead and give us a sleight of hand check here.
Ooh, is that a
It's a dex.
skill in this game?
Yeah, it's a dex.
Oh, there it is.
Dex.
Yeah, awesome. Oh, seem to have spilled my cards.
I think my my teacher in the Witchers, the cat Witchers, actually taught me this trick.
So what are you trying to achieve here with the spilt cards?
I am trying to get him into a gambling game, and I want to play and act like I've essentially wrapped this fight up, hoping to get him so in debt that he will be in debt to me as a fighter in the future if I need him. Maybe not in one turn, maybe
This
not
is the
in
most
one action.
insane thing.
Okay.
That is my long-term plan. My short-term plan here is hey, while the cards are out, why don't we play a game?
All right.
I'm avoiding my work, which is training.
Go ahead and give me a persuasion check.
I think this
on
is a
top
decent.
and the persuasion is going to be your action. So the sleight of hand was free to drop
Yeah.
the cards.
Gotcha.
The persuasion will be your first action.
Please stop fighting me.
18.
Oh,
The 16.
Which is so easy to coerce.
they
Yeah,
are. That's the problem.
Lucian's not great at this. Dragomir is a different matter, but Lucian is not great at resisting.
Oh,
He
shit.
kind of looks at you a
Wow.
little confused and, looks at the cards. He's like, what? We're training though.
Yes, it's part of training. You never know when your enemies will try to de-escalate, and then you have to calm the adrenaline.
All right. Caspar just like sits
Be a
down.
person.
I never
All
considered that.
If
You
you're
have to do-
bloodthirsty and ready, and somebody says, "Fuck it, let's have a drink," and just play for it instead. They think about the wife. They think about the kids. They say, "I'm off. Never mind the prejudice or whatever." You
I
pull
never
the blade
considered.
back and play, or not me, of course. I don't have kids or prejudice, but
Can I also do a resist coercion to see if I also fall for this just from the
Sure.
sidelines?
Yeah.
relay.
It would be so funny if he just gets both of us.
I will. Watch this.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah, we know we both look for it. Things Kilton knows about Witchers. Strong. Easy to trick.
You needed a crit past that. That's wild. Oh man. We just sit on the ground and play 52 pickup.
Oh my god.
All right,
All right.
gambling?
Lucian is enticed, but he's still. You have one. You can do a bonus action or end your turn. He's enticed and interested in, but he's a little confused.
All right, I'm gonna spend stamina and try to.
I'm gonna turn this into a verbal combat.
No. What would be the skill to get the cards up pretty quickly and do like a kind of a sleight of hand?
I'd say sleight of hand. Yeah, dex check.
Make it look like I'm not just fucking falling over myself here.
Yeah. Okay.
To play 52 pickup.
Roll to pick up cards.
Yeah. You very deftly sweep up the deck of cards that you like a dealer. You know how they in a casino kind of like wave the cards into like a big and just like grab the ball in one hand and are able to handle them quite deftly and essentially in this action deal out a hand of Gwent in this moment. Caspar is Caspar is enraptured as well because as we saw 10, so he's all in on it. But Lucian is also kind of caught off guard by this and sheaths his dagger and goes, well, very well. I was going to train some more, but I suppose we could play a round or two. I haven't played Gwent in a while with someone new, so sure.
You
He
can
kinda
team
sits-
up with Kaspar. That's fine. You guys can make the decisions together.
Sure. That makes. Shall we do that, Caspar? And can we play 3-player Gwent? Can we make up a version that we can play 3? Is that?
No, you two just play with the same deck.
I think that
Oh,
What do you have, Kaspar?
I have oh god, I forgot what deck I said I had. Did I say I have Northern Realms or Scoia'tael?
You said you had Scoia'tael.
Okay, I have Scoia'tail.
I feel like I have the worst, most broken Nilfgaard mill deck. It's like 30 cards deep and
It's-
all bronzes.
All spies.
Yeah,
Oops,
really.
all spies.
It's a numbers game for Kilton.
Yeah, my boy just has traps. It's all traps all the way down.
You forgot to draw a unit, so you lose. Too bad. No.
I just kept drawing traps. I just wanted a dryad.
I will say with that, Kilton, you have defeated Lucian in.
I was gonna pull a knife on him halfway through this.
Were you?
I mean, if you want to, you still can, but he's not in combat mode anymore.
That's true. Never let your guard down. Gambling?
Yeah, let's do a gambling check, and we'll do.
Please. Fuck me.
Oh, fuck. We might do. Can we add ours together?
Well,
like add the numbers together.
I'll say since let's just each do one, and we'll say we take turns playing around. I don't know. Whatever, man.
No, we have to roll together. That's the only way we can do this.
Lucian won.
Wait. Yeah, Lucian. Let's go.
Oh my god. Wait, it's a +4? Oh, I'm gonna win this.
Yeah, you.
I'll take it. I forfeit the first round on purpose. Or I pretend it's on purpose.
All right, let's see. Second round. 12.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Fucking hell.
Wow.
Oh. And again, just like that, Kaspar.
I didn't draw any of my mill cards.
And Lucian.
What is wrong with us?
He had 3
tonight?
bronzes and eat shit. Passed too quick. 3 more bronzes.
Just a sea of red tonight.
Oh my god. Kaspar just like passes off his deck to Lucian. He just immediately plays like so much better than he's ever played.
Kilton gets flustered and draws a knife. Draws a knife on this guy. This is supposed to happen, mate.
You fucking lose
such a
it
guy, right?
and you pull a knife?
It's training. Think fast.
We didn't even get to 2 of 3.
Ooh, poniard to the head. Okay.
No,
I know.
you won. It was 2 out of 3, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
he
that's
did.
funny.
All right. Sure. Let's see. He's going.
I've never won a round of Gwent before.
Oh my goodness. All right.
You won a round. You haven't won a game.
He is going
14 fumbles tonight, folks.
That's fucking crazy.
That's
That-
insane.
That's
What is that,
statistically
this
unlikely.
episode
At
last? Yeah.
Yeah, this
How many crits?
This episode, I can count. This session.
Hey, my poniard just across the room. Good man. Never let your guard down. That's lesson number 1. Lesson number 2 is let me win at Gwent. But lesson number 1, you've got down.
Yes. Well, I must say,
5.
Kilton, you have some work to learn on
The ratio.
your weapon skills, but I must say, even an experienced warrior like myself was caught off guard by your unusual approach to the situation.
That's my only dagger too.
That was incredibly entertaining.
That's beautiful steel poniard.
What about the
Psych!
silver one?
Silver dagger.
That's the training one, asshole.
Oh wait, training one, right? Never mind. I don't do that. I forgot we had fucking other. I'm just rolling from my sheet, but
Yeah, they're all
Silver
basically any
training
weapons you have are considered, and any damage is considered like non-lethal. So, all right, I will say over the course of this week, Kilton, you do feel like you have improved quite a bit in your basic combat skills.
I cut the bullshit after day 1 and do actual training. I fought in 2 wars. It's okay. I can do this.
A few days later, Lucian, you two return to the training room, and Lucian says, "All right, Kaspar, it's time for me and you to do some training." But before we do that, we shall return to the other 2 over in the library.
The library.
Library.
The laying down prairie.
The library.
Okay, so the two of you are in the library. You're doing some studying, so I believe that requires some checks. You've selected which spells you would like to learn.
Yes.
And let's go ahead. Opheia, why don't you go first?
Let's see. Let me double check that one.
And I believe the skill checks are basically just to see if you do it within the allotted time. I don't think if you fail it, you don't learn it. I think it just takes
you have to try.
longer.
I have to try again the next day. It says so.
Yeah, so it's not
need
huge stakes. It just might add some time
need-
onto the 14 days or so you're staying here.
17. I forget. What am I rolling for this?
You roll your spellcasting stat,
Okay.
whatever skill you used to channel your magic.
Hold on. What do I use? I just always click on the spell and it does it. Let's find out. Use my staff as a focus.
You must use the appropriate casting skill for your learned rolls.
I think it would be probably just your spellcasting stat, if I'm not mistaken, or your ritual or whatever you're learning, right? Like,
Yeah, it would be spell. Yeah, let me just double check. But yeah, I use spellcasting for an invocation to be spellcasting. Yep. Okay. And I think I have to beat
It's an 18 for journeyman.
18. Yeah.
You have to
you
do
gotta
4 of them.
4 18s. So
They really don't. They really want you working for these things.
Okay. Here I'll just do it.
all right. So the first day,
Encumbrance
Opheia,
value. What's that
What?
-1 from?
your armor, I believe. I think you're wearing some. Let's see. I think it's from your gambeson. It's an encumbrance value of 1. Yeah. So you're.
Wow, I need to get buff.
I will say, if you want, you can like take your armor off while you're training and stuff and learning and researching. Like, you're probably not wearing your armor the whole time.
Probably.
So I will say, if you
check
want
that
to unequip your armor, it would be an 18. So for that first one would pass.
Okay, let's do that, and then I'll do it again. There we go. Spellcasting is back up to free.
Nice. All right. 2 successes. Ooh, 12. You do fail on the 3rd day. It will take an extra day to do that.
Let's keep
One
rolling.
day. Oops.
Is it not a full week though? For this one.
I think it's uh
Now on page 120, it says 1 week for a journeyman. It's 4 days for a novice.
but the amount of learning checks is 4, and so I'm assuming, like, if you fail it, it's just I'm adding a day for each failure.
Oh, okay.
So for the journeyman spell, it'll take a week, and if you pass all your checks, it'll take a week. If you fail them, it will add days as you fail.
It'll take so now it's okay. So it'll take 8 days as of right now.
Yeah.
Okay. So to do one more check.
Let's see. Looks like you've got 2 failures. So that will
Yes. Well, that was the first one is from the encumbrance value.
be. So the first one with the encumbrance value would pass because the DC is 18, and then the 22 will pass, and the 12 and the 17 will fail.
Oh, I forgot what the number was. Okay, then one more.
Ooh.
Wow.
All right, so that's 3 days.
We're up to 17
Damn.
now, folks. 17 fumbles for the course of 2 episodes.
All right.
I know,
I'm
this
gonna
is-
put.
This is embarrassing.
Yeah, this is. I'm gonna put 2 luck in this
Is
one.
there like a mod we could put in where we just like
Okay,
it like
that's
limits the
3
amount of
successes.
fumbles in one play session to like 10 total?
All right, one more success, Opheia. and you'll have it.
I am going to use the rest of my luck on this one because because it was my idea to leave after a week because I thought, oh, I'll just knock them all out. I'll make this easy.
20.
Okay.
So, Opheia's learning has gone a little slower than originally intended, and you find yourselves the first week turns into 8 days, turns into 9, turns into 10 days.
We're not gonna be able to go to the place of power. We could just nix that plan now. There's other places of power all over the continent. It's fine. We know about this one now. So if we live, we can come back.
Yeah. Opheia, you do then pass the journeyman / medium level spell challenge, and after 10 days, you're able to pour that IP into a new spell and learn that. So, let me see.
Excellent. This is what I've learned about what hubris is.
All right, and you should be able to just control. I don't know if I have all the druid spells, but add it onto your sheet is just in name, and if you control space, if it's not in the compendiums yet, then I will add it as soon as possible.
Okay.
I think I just have the core book ones so far, and I think
It should be. It's in the regular.
Oh, is it in the core book? Cool.
Yeah.
We realized it's actually the duplicate of the healing spell that the mages get.
But it has to be an invocation instead of a spell because
it's a whole level higher for druids than it is for mages for some reason. I learned that. That was one of my pick-me's when I started.
Well, then
there
yes,
is there is a novice spell that gives me free food, which I should probably start learning after this.
Yeah, it's any of the fire ones. You threaten someone with fire, and they give you food.
In this economy, I don't know.
People will take that bet.
All right, Mareigh, go ahead and give us your training checks. This is, I'm going to say for the sake of balance, adding on to those 10 days if you have failures. So it's that base week, and then those 3 days that Opheia took, and if you fail, it'll add on to those as well. So
it'll add on in addition to Opheia's?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Just for the sake of it being fairly balanced, of failures having consequences.
All right. Spellcasting. First one.
Nice.
Second one.
Nice.
Third one. I'll add 1 luck. I've got 2 left, so on into these last checks.
You got it. Easy
One
so
more.
far.
1 more. Excellent.
No additional days needed, as Mareigh is able to take the time, read through the ancient tomes, and learn the spell.
Anyalak. I am excited to steal stamina from creatures.
Yeah, it's a cool one. Some cool abilities. So that's the first week, and in that first week, Mareigh learns a spell, or first 10 days, I suppose. Mareigh learns a spell, Opheia learns a spell, Kilton learns some combat skills, Kaspar learns a few combat skills, although Kaspar's physique check doesn't allow quite as much ability, but Kaspar's already pretty achieved in your combat. I will say, Mareigh and Kaspar, you can both re-up your health to full since you've been spending a week, so your recovery stat would cover your healing over that time. And at this point, we'll go ahead and Lucian and Kaspar are going to spar.
Oh.
All right.
I should have made the joke of Kilton of Sparla.
Very funny. All right, moving on.
Can we cut
The Roman can't go.
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious.
No, we look at just fucking Zephyr's. Ha, ha.
Very funny.
Oh my
Most magnanimous
god.
laugh.
All right.
You, sir, have
Oh,
won
sorry.
the internet.
I'm sorry. There we go. I
You're
clicked on
so
the wrong
dumb
one.
that you're fucking inching me out by rolling for me.
Yeah.
It was like, I'm
If you
taking
want to
over.
roll your own initiative, you got to start putting up with the funny jokes.
I can't be funny. It's against my contract. You guys know that.
All right, Kaspar, go ahead and roll for initiative, and we will see how this sparring session goes.
No, I take it back. I want your initiative roll.
All right. Lucian's going to kind of stretch a little bit. He's, all right. Kaspar, it's been a long time since we've had a chance to train together. I'm looking forward to this.
As am I.
He's going to throw a knife at you.
All right.
Let's see.
Fucking hell.
Piercing.
I'm just watching and learning.
Oh, he fumbles, but
What?
still 20.
All right.
Let me double check. Reflex, small blades plus 10 torso. Yeah.
All
Fumbles.
right, dude.
But and one of the things I've realized we probably haven't been tracking is the whole fumble tracking thing, where like if you fumble by a certain amount on melee attacks as well, there are consequences. Again, we mentioned this last time, and we were like, we gotta keep checking on that because we always remember when the mage fails, but not when everyone else fails. And I don't think anyone has failed. But
It feels like I need to. I don't want to be the one that calls you guys out on that, but
no,
Do
you
it.
absolutely should. There hasn't been too many like weapon attack fumbles, but there has definitely.
it's just the
been
weapon
a few.
attack fumbles are so like they're laughably inconsequential sometimes.
And then
Kaspar.
sometimes it's like you.
Sometimes
stab
your
yourself.
your weapon catastrophically fails and just shatters. Like, but that's like one out of however many are on the table.
Kaspar, you dodge out of this knife that is thrown at you, and it sticks in the wall behind you. This seems less like a training knife, but still points.
Takes off the kid gloves, puts on the Witcher gloves.
Oh, sorry. And
I'm going to beat you to death,
Am I the kid?
good friend.
Kaspar, you're up.
I'm not going to answer that. All right. All right. That's a joke, by the way. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, it's fine.
I'm going
Honk, honk.
to. All right.
That's not your color.
All right, I'm going to. I'm going to cast Axie.
Ooh, okay.
I'm going to use 2 stamina. And I fumble.
Ooh.
What?
God, okay, I need to do a new count.
Now we get to know what it looks like.
Resist magic, defense. He's gonna. Oh, that's.
I'll be right back.
Fumble by 2 is not too
Back
bad though
again.
on the
Not too
mage
bad, yeah.
and sign scale.
Oh, so you do take 2 damage because it's a magic fumble,
God damn it. Okay.
but the spell still goes off.
Okay, and then I'm going to spend the stamina to attack with my sword.
Okay.
This is an extra attack. I'm
And
going
just to
do-
clarify here, the damage is still like it'll be measured by HP, but it's like non-lethal. So at the end of it, it's like it doesn't necessarily. You'll just recover it all at the end of the day. So
Yep. I'm gonna do first strike. Roll.
ooh, nice, a 32. Let's see if Lucian can defend that. Lucian's going to use his swordsmanship and going to try and block the first one. 23. So you beat it by 11, which is a critical hit. So go ahead and roll for damage for the base and then roll on the critical table. Again, non-lethally, but we're applying damage as needed. So it'd be a complex critical. So 5 extra damage. Damn. All right.
Fucking elbow him in the ribs as I get in there.
So for that first one, apply damage. All right. And then plus 5 damage just off the bat. Ouch. All right. And then that second hit is a 19. He's going to do an extra defense, attempt to block. He's going to parry it. Or try to. 23. So he does parry yours. And so you swing, you crack the training sword like directly onto his ribs. Maybe a little too hard. Maybe a little just slightly too much. And you kind of hear like the wind get knocked out of him a little bit. Like,
and I just like pull up a little bit on the second strike and he just like parries it.
And yeah, he goes to deflect it. And let's see, with the... okay, so you are now staggered from I couldn't remember if it's stunned or staggered. So many conditions. So little time. Ah.
Haha.
Staggered. So you're thrown off balance. You take a -2 to attack and defense. At the beginning of your next turn, you recover your balance and the penalty ends. So he gets to attack you next. Do you want to spend stamina and do another attack, or did you already? No, you did Axie, right? So you did.
Yeah, I did Axie first. Yeah.
All right, so that's his turn then.
Oh yeah, end turn. Sorry.
All right, Lucian's going to come at you. So you have a -2 to your defenses here as he's coming at you. And he is going to... He was going to try and Axie you, but because you Axied him, he's not going to. So he's just going to...
He doesn't want to seem like he's copying me.
Yeah, he doesn't want to do that. So, but because... reflex and dex, which is attack, so custom modifier, that's -1 for the attack. So 23 as he comes at you with an attack.
Okay, I'm going to dodge.
Nice.
Just barely, just getting right under the hair on these dodges.
Yep. Doesn't quite, it glances off your armor. You feel like the impact as you're dodging, it like scrapes the side of your torso, and he kind of wheezes as the attack just misses a little bit, and it is back around to you. You're no longer staggered.
Beautiful. Okay. All right, I'm going to Ard him.
Try and stun, huh?
Yup.
Nice.
2 stamina. Continue. Ooh, much better than last time.
That's pretty good. He's going to try and dodge that, and he dodges out of the way of your Ard, kind of gives you a little raised eyebrow and says, you thought that would really work, did you?
You'd be surprised.
I suppose, but not by that.
Maybe I'm getting predictable, not training with Witchers enough. Alright, fast strikes.
Bring him on.
Fast strikes. Not great.
18 and 19 to the left leg and the head, though. So if that one, he fumbles on that one. All right, let's go ahead and see if
I think
he's...
he has to fumble to not dodge these.
He's going to try and block the first one. He does.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's going to try and parry the second one. Which he just barely does. As you swing in towards the side of his head, he barely parries it and kind of throws you off balance a little bit, and you feel yourself reeling just slightly, so you are once again staggered.
Damn. All right. That's me.
All right, he is going to come in as he parries this, and he kind of throws you off balance a little bit. He goes, "Very good, but I feel like you can do better. Let's end this." And he is going to come in, slashing damage. He's going to try and aim for your head with a strong strike. And I guess he just does normal strike because he's NPC. And let's see here. All right. So your defense will be at a -2 for whatever he rolls here.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Oh, fuck. I don't think I can dodge this.
41?
He double critted.
Roll.
Yeah,
Physically,
double
I
critted.
don't think I can do this.
I'm pretty
Good
sure.
Christ, Lucian. It's a thing.
Kills you.
Just
I, on God,
Just accidentally decapitates you.
cannot. You
Whoops.
beat me by 21.
Oh, God.
That is not something I can recover from for head trauma.
was
That's
it the head?
insane. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the head.
Christ.
Holy shit, dude.
Would
Yeah.
this be 99 damage?
I
or-
fucking take
Yeah.
that.
Go ahead and apply
Holy
damage for the
shit.
moment. And
Holy shit,
84.
dude.
Yes.
He would kill me outright. Right here. I would be dead. Like dead.
I jump in the way.
Wrong game.
all of my Gwent cards go.
Guys, guess how many hit points I am underneath 0? Like how many I'm in the negative?
I don't know,
lot.
fucking 40.
46.
That was pretty damn close. You gotta
Yeah,
admit.
but like negative
I don't like guessing,
46.
but it was almost
That's a
there.
lot. Don't fuck with Lucian Asindra.
although,
Man,
to be
I
fair, he has
fucked with
basically
him,
the same
though.
hit points that Rurik had. So,
To
Witchers
also be
are
fair,
the
I
glass
fucked with him a
cannons.
lot. I fucked with him a lot, and we're okay. So,
Kaspar, you come in with these fast strikes. He parries you. You feel yourself staggered, and he just
Rings my
like
fucking
baseball
bell.
bats you across the head, and just like
Oh.
you are out, like stars. Probably like a full day to recover. You're just like totally, probably concussed, but we don't know about that at this time in history.
He either
so-
gave me some new mental
we don't-
problems or like fixed some.
Yeah. You're for the sake of this, I'll say you're at like 1 hit point. You're kind of knocked down, and Lucian.
I'm
says,
out.
He kind of revives you. He's gonna give you a little, smelling salts and gets you back up. He goes, Kaspar, I'm sorry about that. I got a little carried away. It's been a while since I've trained, and my leg is feeling much better than it did. So I think
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
you fight well, and yes, I think we have much to learn from each other. Your technique is very good. A few moments of missed concentration on my part, and I could have been where you are.
I sincerely doubt that, but this was great fun.
Indeed. Thank you, my friend. Both of you. Perhaps return next week, and we shall train some more. I might have some
course.
additional things to show you.
Yes, that would be nice. had a good time.
All right. Well, as Kaspar's brains are bleeding out through his nose, and
God, it's like a latent onset nosebleed. It's just
Sports injury.
it also just it doesn't help that sword does so much. 66 is a lot. He rolled 4, 6, 4, 4, 4, and 5 on his damage there. So
Wow.
Yeah,
I probably would have that one strike if against a monster would have probably killed a decent amount of monsters.
yeah, to the head, 84. Like depending on its armor, but yeah, I mean, it was because he's not a monster and not resistant to. Again, just shows how swingy this game can be, right? Rurik is basically the same stat block as Lucian was, more or less, and a few fumbles.
Didn't have his armor or an awesome sword.
Yeah, so
Kaspar's probably just like fucking black and blue, broken cheekbone, just like all the way, like this entire side of his face. Next time you see him is just like,
what happened to you?
swollen. But he seems like he's in great spirits, which is absolutely fucking probably insert some new like things that you think about him. Just
Did you have fun training? It looks like you did.
got hit in the face.
Do you want help with it?
Look what I
Or
did
you
to
just want to
Kaspar.
do you want to wear it for a little bit? I won't judge you if you say you want to wear it for a little bit.
Tell her I did it.
I know you
No.
didn't do it. I know you.
Uh,
You're a sniper, not a swordsman.
Yeah.
some
get
healing
older.
would be appreciated. I am in a lot of pain, and my
Okay.
brain is. I can't read anymore.
Well, I'm finished with my studies a little early. Opheia's still working on hers, so we can take some remedial time and I can reteach you how to read.
So funny. I can't
I
read.
was just,
I can't read anymore. I need to make sure that you're not
Oh, Kaylin,
just-
your mic cut out again.
I need to make sure that you're not going to have an aneurysm from this.
Yeah, no, that's
yeah.
like even non-lethally. I think this could just like. Look, I need a full day to recover.
I'll give you some healing.
Some healings.
Some healings.
I'm just thinking of like with that much damage, the thing I was of the oh nice 20 oh excellent casting.
Just
I was thinking of
just gently pat the side of the face.
the Walking
You're
Dead
okay.
scene with Negan and Glenn, just like
Oh,
the non-lethal
God.
version of just like
Yeah.
Kaspar getting like yoinked
Oh.
on the head and just being like, I'm fine. No, I'm good.
I remember watching that and being like, I don't want to watch this show anymore.
I don't think anyone watched that
spoilers?
show after that. They were just like,
I
"Nah."
was so upset.
Oh, is that the character that was played by the Winchester's dad?
Oh yeah,
Negan,
yeah.
and
Jeffrey Dean
Steven,
Morgan.
Steven Yeun was
Oh.
the guy who got turned to mincemeat.
Yeah.
Ugh.
All right.
I'm so
Well,
upset.
the first week of your kind of downtime here in Kersiren passes with a few setbacks here and there, but generally you all are able to grow and increase your strengths and find some new things about yourself. You are all able to learn some new information. You will have, again, as much time as you'd like here. You have about a week or 5. You have 5 days, I guess, now until Rurik's ceremony will be performed by the other Witchers here, and we will pick up there with the second week of downtime next time.
Yay!
Finding out things about ourselves and each other,
Yeah.
making assumptions.